everybody, what's going on, and welcome back to Nerdy Jake's YouTube channel. As always, I'm Nerdy Jake. I'm throwing another WWE video at you guys, because you guys know, if you've been following along for a little while, I've been getting a buttload and a crap ton of WWE figures, both elites, jacks, basics, that kind of thing. So I thought I would do a full collection video, because I've not done one in a little while. We're probably doing a crap ton of these, because at the moment I'm in the middle of sort of rearranging all my shelves, and then I'll probably be doing a complete shelf tour collection video very soon. But for now, I'm just going to do a WWE collection video, since I was dusting the shelf and all the wrestlers are all laid out here. So let's just get straight into this. See the pile here? Well, this is one of many piles that I've done, so let's get started. Start here at the top with a Deluxe Aggression Edge. It's a pretty cool one. If you guys have been watching or haven't seen any of my other WWE videos, especially haul videos, a lot of these figures did end up making it into haul videos. But yeah, so Deluxe Aggression Edge. There's a Titantron Live Triple H. Quite a bit of Jack specific stuff. So speaking of Triple H, here is a Deluxe Aggression Triple H. I love this figure, it's pretty cool. Best of 2006. It's a bit loosey, but still a awesome figure. In pretty good condition too, especially since a lot of the Deluxe Aggression stuff I seem to find secondhand. So there is another Jax figure. Here is a Titantron Live Kurt Angle. Not one of the best ones they've made, but yeah, it's a bit beat up. And then another Deluxe Aggression figure. We got Chris Masters, the Masterpiece. This was a really cool figure, and I'm glad I found it. I'm not going to try to stay too long on each figure, because there is a crap ton to get through. But here's another Deluxe Aggression. This is Sakurada. Another Deluxe Aggression, Randy Orton. The blue trunks. Pretty cool one. And I think that's it. Well, obviously that's not it for Deluxe Aggression. This is just one of the mini piles, but I was wrong. Here's a Ruthless Aggression John Cena. Pretty awesome. And here's a Deluxe Aggression Booker T. The white trunks and gloves and boots. And yeah, that's pretty much cleared up all of the Deluxe Aggression stuff for now. Most of all the other stuff, as you can see here, is Elites and Basics. So we'll do Basic Series Rey Mysterio. Again, not sure exactly what Basic Series this is, but yeah, Basic Series Rey Mysterio. Elite Series Roman Reigns. He did have the vest. He came with the vest, but it was like really, because I got a second hand, it was like all, like the logo on it was like fading, so I just took it off and thought it would look better like this anyway. This is how I think of Roman Reigns when I see him. Basic Series Rock. Not sure exactly what Basic Series, but Basic Series Rock. Basic Series John Cena. Here is another Basic Series John Cena. This is a more recent one from his retirement tour. Basic Series Shawn Michaels. Basic Series Daniel Bryan's, one of the first wrestling figures that I got when I restarted my collection. This one's a bit beat up. Basic Series Miz. This is one of the ones that I got in one of the hauls. Basic Series Damian Priest. A modern Basic Series, but one nonetheless. And we got an Elite Series Randy Orton. This is of course modern day Randy Orton. Basic Series CM Punk. This is one of my, just happens to be one of my favorite figures in my collection. I'm a big Punk fan, so yeah. Probably see a few CM Punks as we go along in this video. Elite Series Triple H. Another one of my favorite figures. I love this one in particular. It's a pretty cool one with a sledgehammer. Farewell to Elite Series John Cena. And Ultimate Fan Takeover John Cena. That fell off. Then everything else is just, these are all the women's figures that I actually own, so I might as well just get them out of the way. Basic Series Becky Lynch. Elite Series Becky Lynch. I'm not sure where her hat is. Her hat's somewhere. I got this in another haul as well. Her hat probably fell. Here it is. There's her hat. So she came complete, except the Diva belt I added. I just happened to find it and put it on the figure. So Basic Series Tiffany Stratton. Basic Series Rhea Ripley. And then last but not least, for all my women's figures, Basic Series Laura Valkyria. So that's it for that stack. So I'm going to take all these out and then get the next pile. Let's get all the Jack specific stuff out of the way, because there's more Mattel than there is Jack specific in here. Here is a Ruthless Aggression Johnny Nitro or John Morrison. I'm not sure if this is Ruthless Aggression, pretty sure it is, but this is a Jack specific Booker T. Will tell me you didn't just say that shirt. Ruthless Aggression Batista. Pretty beat up. Here's a Ruthless Aggression Batista. This is one of my favorite Ruthless Aggression figures in my collection. Really happy to find this. I think I paid $15 or $20 for this. Pretty cool. I love this thing. It's an awesome figure. Ruthless Aggression John Cena. I added the chain and the hat. This figure did not come like this. I just had a spare hat and chain laying around and put it on him, but this is another one of my favorite figures. Such an awesome Ruthless Aggression figure. I have a rare one now that John Cena's retired, so this is one of my, again, a big Punk fan, so absolutely love this figure and very happy to own it. But it's the Ruthless Aggression CM Punk. I love these Ruthless Aggression figures, they are so awesome. Here's the other Ruthless Aggression John Cena. That goes with the black one, with the black jorts I showed you before. It doesn't go with it, but I bought them both on the same day, so yep. And then Ruthless Aggression Mr. Kennedy with no knee pads. Pretty cool figure. This one's a bit beat up too, but one nonetheless. Ruthless Aggression Brian Kendrick. This is one from my childhood, so I rebought it because the one I had when I was a kid got broken, but I found them again, reunited with the same figure. I loved playing with this figure when I was younger, so it's pretty cool to have. I think that's it for all the, another cool, awesome figure, and one I'm very happy to have. Ruthless Aggression Johnny Nitro or John Morrison. Not sure what his name was at this point, but yeah, with the white, black and white trunks and boots and wristbands. This one's his elbow pad's somewhere. He came with just one elbow pad, but when you buy secondhand stuff, it's not always in the best condition. I've got some TNA figures. I've got a couple of TNA figures. I've got a TNA Impact 2 Jeff Hardy. It's my only Jeff Hardy in my collection because it's really hard to find Jeff Hardy stuff at a good price, or at all really, for me. So, and then I also got a TNA Impact Christian, my bad, Christian. So, and then I've got a WCW, not sure what these ones are, but it's WCW Goldberg, big Goldberg fan as well. And there should be another WCW, here it is. And here's the other Goldberg figure. Again, if you guys have not seen my hauls, go check them out. I got a lot of this stuff from there. This still works. Bit beat up, but yeah. Alright, that's it for all the Jack stuff and TNA and WCW. So now we're going to start digging into some of these elites and basics. So we're going to Basic Series Edge. Pretty cool. I got this at the Toy Fair last year. A whole bunch of listings of the Toy Fair last year. Wrestling related. Elite Series Cody Rhodes. With the Nightmare weight belt. Here's another Cody Rhodes Basic Series this time. I'm going to try to stop buying Cody Rhodes because I've just got way too many. Like, here's another Basic Series Cody Rhodes. This actually came with the ring this ring came with like a ring and a bunch of other stuff, but yeah. This is my first ever Cody Rhodes Basic Series. Basic Series Sheamus, an older one. A really cool Basic Series Diesel or Kevin Nash, NWO shirt. Love this figure. Basic Series John Cena. This one rattles, fortunately, but pretty cool one. Basic Series Seth Rollins. Again, this is one of the figures that actually survived my childhood, so you can see he's a bit beat up, but yeah. And here's another Basic Series Rollins. And then we have Elite Series Miz. His hair got a bit banged up there at the top, which is very common with Miz figures, but yeah, really happy to have this. Pretty cool. Came with a spinner title, heavyweight title. Then one of my all-time favorite figures and wrestlers, Give Me a Hell Yeah. We got Stone Cold Steve Austin Elite Series. And Basic Punk. This is one of my first Basic Punks. Seen better days. And the main event series, Basic Series CM Punk, that came with the spinner title as well. Love this figure. Then we've got a Basic Series Rey Mysterio, Elite Series Rey Mysterio. And then, last but not least, we have my Ultimate Edition Undertaker, which is Phantom of the Opera Undertaker, which is still, to this day, one of my favorite figures in my collection. So, yeah, that's it for all my figures. If you guys want me to do another video where I show you guys all of my accessories and such, leave down in the comments below. Be a lot more wrestling and horror content and other content in general. If you like this kind of content, check out my channel. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. This is Nerdy Jake signing off. Peace out.